A lot of reaction today to President Trump's big speech in Michigan, marking his first 100 days in office, appearing in the city of Warren last night for the first time since the 2024 campaign. Mr. Trump touting his administration's efforts on everything from immigration to manufacturing, telling those in attendance to expect a spike in auto jobs.
You got to see what's happening. They all want to come back to Michigan and build cars again. You know why? Because of our tax and tariff policy. They're coming from all over the world. They're coming up and they're opening up plants and they're talking to us all day and all night. They want to get here and they're coming in at levels you've never seen before.
Well, here with us now with reaction to the president's speech and first 100 days in office, someone who knows the Great Lakes state very well, Michigan Republican State Representative Joe Aragona. Representative, thank you so much for giving us some of your time and for waiting, too, because you were very patient. You were supposed to appear with us last hour, so thank you.
No problem. You know, I'll give it to the president. If the president wants some of your time, I'll be okay with it.
Well, speaking of the president, obviously, he was in your state last night. He says all is going according to plan. We do see the numbers on the latest GDP report, not so great. What is your reaction, first of all, to his speech last night? And do you think your state, the entire country, are on the right track?
Yeah, so it was great having him in Michigan. He was right in my county, the area that I represent, in Macomb County. And Macomb County is a lot of auto workers. We were very proud to have him there. And unfortunately, especially with auto workers, a lot of plants have been closing down the last couple of decades. It's one of those things where a lot of those jobs have been leaving to other countries. And what President Trump is trying to do is reshore those big manufacturing jobs, those jobs where you're going to the plants and building the parts for the cars or the cars themselves. And when those jobs leave the country, it's really hurting Michigan and especially my area. So the fact that he's trying to bring those jobs back, we're very excited about it, and we're very proud to have him there for his 100 days in office speech.
And, and you raise such a great point, because plants absolutely have been closing. We know that the president yesterday signed these executive actions to try to ease the tariff burden that's now been placed on U.S. automakers, to try to roll some of that back. We know the automaking industry is absolutely Michigan's bread and butter. We know tariffs also impact the people of Michigan. The president is promising this influx of jobs. Do you think those recent executive orders are enough?
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the Trump team. They're going to go as far as they possibly need to go. Like I said, a lot of these jobs have been bleeding, and what these tariffs are doing, and why he's been imposing these tariffs, is to create fair trade. We've been taken advantage of in Michigan and in the United States. And what President Trump is trying to do is just create a fair trade. He's not trying to take advantage of any countries. He's just simply trying to create a fair deal between us and those other countries. And you mentioned the GDP. The problem with markets is they don't like uncertainty, and what they're seeing a little bit is just some uncertainty. But I truly believe that it's going to right itself here in the next couple of months, and by the end of this, we're going to have a lot more auto jobs in this country and in Michigan.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.